I'm Pauline Ana. I'm here to present the power of leadership in driving success. So this is our objectives. First is what is leadership, explore key leadership qualities, discuss different leadership styles, discuss how to develop and enhance leadership skills.
The introduction about leadership. Leadership is the ability to inspire, guide, and influence others toward achieving common goals. Effective leadership is essential in any organizations as it shapes the culture, drives performance, and fosters growth. In today's rapidly changing world, leadership is more critical than ever to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. There are three ways why leadership matters. First is the in the workplace. Leaders drive performance, set goals, and create a vision for the organization's future. The second one is in the personal development. Leadership skills are essential for success in any field and in personal relationships. The last one is good leadership promotes social exchange and it helps build cohesive communities.
Effective leadership is defined by several key qualities include integrity, leading with honesty, transparency, and strong ethical standard. Next is vision, a clear and compelling vision that motivates and guides the team towards success. And next is adaptability, the capacity to adjust strategies and approaches based on changing circumstances. Another key qualities include emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage one's emotions as well as empathize with others. Next is communication skill. Leaders need to communicate clearly and effectively with their teams. And lastly is we have the motivation. It is crucial for leaders to maintain high level of productivity and enthusiasm.
Hi, good morning everyone. I am Lali Lidiriapana and today we will explore various leadership skills and how they impact um, teams and organization. Leadership style plays a crucial role in shaping dynamics of a success of any group. So let us dive into four distinct leadership styles. We have autocratic leadership, democratic leadership, transformational leadership, and lastly servant leadership. So first, let us discuss the autocratic leaderships. So in this style, the leader makes decision without seeking input from others. So it is characterized by a clear chain of command and swift decision making, which can be incredibly effective in the crisis situations where time is the essence. However, this approach can also demotivate teams as it leaves little room for collaboration and input from members. So autocratic leaders often find themselves managing with a top-down approach, so which can be efficient but uh, sometimes stifling for creativity and team morale. So next, we have democratic leaderships. So this style involves the team members in the decision-making process, fostering a sense of collaboration and creativity. So democratic leaders encourages open communication and seek input from others before making decisions. So this approach can lead to move to more innovative solutions and increase team satisfaction. So as everyone feels valued and heard. However, it might slow down decision-making process, especially in larger groups, and reaching a consensus can take time. And now let's look transformational leadership. So leaders who adapt this style inspire and motivate teams by encouraging innovation and growth. So they focus on creating a vision for the future and getting them on board with that vision. Transformational leaders often seen as charismatic and visionary, driving significant change within their organization. So this leadership style can lead to high level of engagement and performance uh, as team members feel empowered and excited about their work. And lastly, we have servant leadership. So in this approach, the leaders prioritize serving their team members and empower them to succeed. So leaders focus on the growth and well-being of their team, often placing the needs of their employees above their own. So in this style, it's centered around the idea that by supporting and enabling their team, so they can be achieve greater overall success. And servant leadership foster a strong sense of trust and loyalty within the team. So as members feel genuinely cared and supported. So that's that would be all. So each leadership style has its strengths and challenges. The effectiveness of a leadership style can be depend of the factors, including the nature of the task, the team dynamics, and the organizational culture. So by understanding the different style of leaders can adapt their approach to better suit uh, their teams and specific context they are operating in. So here are the leadership skills and development. The first one is building trust. So building trust is a fundamental skill for any effective leader. Trust forms the foundation of strong relationship and team cohesion. So if you to build trust, leaders must be consistent, reliable, transparent in the action and communication. The next one is decision making. So effective decision making is another critical leadership skill. Leaders must be able to make timely and well-informed decisions that benefit the team organization. And lastly, delegation. So delegation is a crucial skill for leaders to, to master. It involves assigning tasks and responsibilities to team members based on their strengths, capabilities. So these are the leadership skills and development. And next reporter is Nicole Kaintit, who will be report to you the overall summary or the conclusions of our report.
So, in conclusion, leadership is not just about authority, it's about influence, guidance, and creating an environment where people feel empowered to do their best work. Great leaders inspire others, cultivate trust, and bring out the best in their teams. By continuously developing leadership skills and adapting to new challenges, leaders can drive sustained success and foster a culture of growth, innovation, and collaboration. So here are the group members: Miss Nikki Ann Fronteras, Laila Midi Ayapana, Nicole Jordan C. Gitigan, Miss Jasmine Gonzalez, and Mr. Joshua P. Liozala.